You may be wondering why I am showing you the worn out sole of a shoe when I will be talking about a human disease. Well, because that's what your cartilage looks like when you have osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is the destruction of the articular cartilage, the layer that covers the ends of bones in the joints. And just like the sole in your shoes, it is a shock absorber, cushioning bones from impacting each other. When the cartilage wears out, like the shoe in the picture, it causes joint pain and stiffness so drastic that osteoarthritis is a major cause of disability. What causes osteoarthritis? While not completely clear, we do know that in many cases the risk is genetic, and having certain skeletal diseases increases the risk of developing the condition. This is where my research comes into play. My objective is to model, basically to create one of these diseases in the lab. By doing that, I will study what goes wrong in the joints of people with osteoarthritis. So in turn, other researchers can test medications for treating or even curing the disease. But don't worry, I will not be giving diseases to anyone. In my thesis, I will be working with an extraordinary type of cell called induced pluripotent stem cells, which are the result of using cells taken easily from people's skin. Scientists are able to reverse the age of those cells and make them identical to those found in early embryos. I aim to transform them into the type of cells that form cartilage. Then, once I have my lab-made cartilage, I will use CRISPR technology, known as genetic scissors, to modify the DNA in the normal healthy cells and make them sick with the disease I want to study. Why am I doing this? Well, there are many reasons. One is the fact that once the cartilage is damaged, it cannot be repaired. And currently, there is no cure or treatment other than surgery to totally replace the joint. Worldwide, more than 500 million people are affected. In Canada, 14% of the adult population lives with joint pain and stiffness. And finally, because a big obstacle to studying the disease is the fact that obtaining patients' sample is very difficult. My lab-made cartilage can solve this problem. The outcome of my thesis will help us understand why the soles are wearing out and maybe how to make them last longer. Thank you for listening.